everybody, Marlene, aka Snow Gardener 307. Happy Vlogmas Day number 6. I can't believe we're already on day 6. I am busy in my office packing orders, and we are going to pack 5 orders together today. And I don't know what else is going to happen on today's vlog. This might be it, but we'll just have to see. So let's go ahead and get started packing orders. I just picked 5 random orders out of the orders that I needed to pack. The first one that we are going to pack is an international order, and this is going to go to Diane, and she is in Australia. And the way that I pack my orders is not as pretty as some other people. Some people have it all beautiful and cosmetically fabulous. Yeah, that's not how I do things. I usually have a big hot mess. And so I'm going to just write on here, and she's going to be able to see this through the shipping label, but I don't worry too much. Now, the reason why it's so important for me to know that this is an international order is for my international orders, I actually give them extra freebies because they pay a ton in shipping. They pay a ton in shipping, but so do I. I never charge any more than I actually pay. So for Diane, let me tell you guys something. Let me pull up her order history. Now, Diane has been ordering from me for a long time. I want to see how long she has been ordering. Let's look at her order history, because I was pretty impressed when I pulled this up, because I was looking to see what I wanted to give her for free. And I went through, and so Diane, this is her, from what I can find, this is her first physical product order, but she has been ordering from me every single month pretty much, because she does my digital planner and she absolutely loves it. And she has been ordering from me since August of 2021 on a regular basis. That's right, everybody. So on a regular basis, we have got orders all throughout 2021, 22, 23, 24, 25. And this is her first physical order. So I'm so excited to get to send her some physical products. Now, because she's been ordering from me all of these years and I've never been able to send her a package before, she's going to get some extra freebies. So Diane, if you're watching this and you don't want the surprise to be ruined, turn away. So let me tell you guys what Diane ordered. She got some of the challenges at 20% off. So she got the 3-month series of original artwork from my sister at 307 Design Studio, my sister-in-law, Shannon. So we have got April showers, and all of my challenges are double-sided. Bring May flowers and June bumblebees. So this was a set of 3. She also got a special bundle of the seasonal scratch-offs. This seasonal bundle, I have them out of order, there we go, are a set of 4, but if you get the special bundle, you get the Christmas Savings Challenge for free. So we've got spring on my mind, double-sided again, summer on my mind, fall on my mind, winter on my mind, and then she got Christmas on my mind for free. Now, she also only ordered the July of the 12-month series, and she ordered an additional Christmas on my mind. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to pull this single July challenge, and I'm actually going to gift Diane all 12 months of challenges. So we've got December, November, October, September, August, and here's July, the one she ordered. Then we've got June and May, April, March, February, and January. And these were a Black Friday special. They were a doorbuster. And so she has been ordering from me for so long that I want to gift her those. But not only am I going to gift her that, I'm also going to gift her the little book of Christmas saving. That's right, everybody. And then I'm also going to send her a Christmas card. And so let's go ahead and write her name on here. And if you are one of my members, then you should have received your Christmas card by now. If not, it's in the mail. Now I've ruined it for you guys. And then also, with every physical order, you get a free challenge, no matter how much it is. And so she has got this December, and this is the previous year's December. It doesn't say December on there or anything, but she gets that one. And then I also just have this little card that says it never gets easier, you just get better. We're going to go ahead and give her a business card. On the back is my QR code and a Steve Jobs quote. The only way to do great work is to do what you love. And then we've got the little thank you for the Black Friday sale. And of course, you guys, this is pre-filmed, just in case you haven't figured that out yet, because I may be on vacation. I may be on vacation. I may not be. You'll never know what days I'm actually gone. And so here, a little thank you, has my website on there as well as my Ko-fi and a little simple roll and save. So she's got all of this. Plus she has the things that she's ordered, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put these in a bag by themselves, and then I'll go ahead and put these in a bag. And normally I wouldn't worry about putting these two in a bag, but since we're going to Australia, I like to put everything in bags just in case, you know, weird things happen when things get shipped. And so I've got my little roll of stickers right here that just say Snow Gardener 307 LLC. And I like to get these nice and protected. Let me grab another bag. I've got all my bags right here on the floor next to me. And I have way too many different sizes. And so I'm thinking this is the right size, but I could be wrong. And it's for this book, yes. So we've got the little book of Christmas savings. This is a freebie for the Black Friday if you spend more than $75. So let's go ahead and put this in here. And so for Diane, she ordered 3, 4, 5. So for 9 challenges that in the US you would get for free, she's paying $21.47 for shipping. And so this is probably going to raise her shipping amount as well. It's probably going to go up to $30 some, but I'm okay with that. You guys, I will pay the shipping for her as well because she has been one of my most consistent customers that I have ever had. And so that's why I wanted to make sure that I included this one in this pack with me, because I thought it was pretty amazing when I looked at it. So we've got those two plus those. We're going to go ahead and put this in here. And now let's go ahead and get her shipping label. And I've got my keyboard off to the side. So let's get this and get her shipping label. And then of course we have to fill in customs and everything for Diane because she is from Australia. So we have to put in the tariff numbers and everything. But of course, most of this is gifted, right? Most of it is gifted. So I've got this here. And if I would have known that I was going to do one label at a time, I probably wouldn't have worried about it. But I didn't know how I was going to do it. You guys, I fly by the seat of my pants. That's how this Vlogmas is going to be, the entire thing. So I've got to get this out because for an international package, I don't necessarily have all of this saved. So we have got a 9x7. So let's go ahead and change this in here. So 9x7. And width-wise, I always go bigger because I don't want it, or height-wise, I always go bigger because I would rather, you know, say it's bigger than it is and not have you guys have to pay shipping. That is my worst nightmare, is for you guys to have to pay more. And it does not look like, let's see, how much is this going to weigh? Yeah, I don't think we're going to go up in shipping, even with all of those extras. And if I could run my keyboard, we'd be doing a lot better. So we're going to say this is 7 ounce. You always go up. And then we have got, so we've got to add in the items and the prices for everything along with the tariffs. So it's kind of a pain in the butt, but it's okay. It is what it is. And we've got to put the value in for everything. And this is a bad thing because some things, I don't know what the price is, right? And I'm like, hey, this is just me not remembering how much everything is. I don't remember how much everything is, so it does take a little bit longer. So this is going to be a little bit longer pack with me. That's why I said it might just be this for the Vlogmas today. So the Give Me 3 is $14.75 because you do save money when you get a bundle from me. I try to give you savings whenever I can. And then the 3-month series, how much is the 3-month series? That's a great question. Oh, that was the one that was $14.75. How much is the seasonal scratch-off challenges? The seasonal scratch-off, the On My Mind series, it was one of my most favorite to create. A couple of them are drawn by my sister-in-law again. So the special bundle on this one, 3 of them, spring, summer, and winter, are all drawn by Shannon. I found the fall one, and that's what inspired it. So $20.75 for that one. Okay, so like I said, a little bit more of a pain in the butt. And let's see, it says it's optional for country of origin and tariff number. And it didn't autofill on those, so we're just going to leave those. So I'm going to double check, and I need to just change my ship date to tomorrow. I'm not going to tell you guys what date that is. Okay, so 2147. If I wanted to mail this priority, just so you guys know, this would be $63.78. If I wanted to mail this express, it would be $81.19. That's right. And also, you guys, there is no insurance included in global postage. So $21.47 to go to Australia. So we're going to go ahead and purchase this. And I do just, whew, my husband just sneezed and I jumped because he scared me. It's okay. And you guys, with the vlog, you're going to see that I worry less about putting in, taking stuff out that's not perfect. And you guys can actually see this label because it doesn't have her address on there with Etsy. Anything that goes international goes to their processing facility in California. They then repackage it or do whatever they do and send it to Australia. So I don't have to worry about it showing her name and address or anything like that. And so we're going to go ahead and put that there. It does have her name right here with her last name. And obviously I don't want to release that. So I'm going to keep my thumb right there. Then we're going to go ahead and we're going to put a do not bend sticker on here. Normally I do this two-handed, but do not bend. And we've got to put my stickers that are made by my sister-in-law. And so this is not easy, you guys, trying to get the stickers off. We have got our little Georgette Happy Mail sticker. And we have also got our Remember to Keep Smiling sticker. I just realized I shouldn't have put those over the label because Etsy relabels it. So let's see. Now I messed that sticker up. These are the joys of trying to take stickers off that are good stickers. It's stuck to my fingers, you guys. I can't get it off. Let's do another one. Of course, I would do this while I'm trying to film. I don't do a lot of pack with me, so obviously I'm not very good at them. But let's get this off of the label if we can, because I want her to be able to see these, right? There we go. Then they should put the label back on. And then I do like to add a sticker to the back, especially to these cardboard mailers, just to make sure that they don't come undone. All right, so there is the first one. That's the only one that I'm going to go through and do the label for. The rest of them, we're just going to go ahead and pack. And so we won't worry about measuring sizes or anything like that. So one order down. Next, we're going to go ahead and do an order for Lachey, I believe is how you say her name. And she is out of Colorado. And I am going to open up my Etsy just to make sure that I pulled the right thing, because I did already pull these before I started filming, just to try to make my life a little bit easier. And so let's get to Lachey's order. And she actually had 2 orders. During my Black Friday, I did have doorbusters, and they came out at different times. And so Lachey has 2 orders. We are going to go ahead and put them together. And so Lachey ordered the Creator Challenge book. And so this one here comes with an envelope and all different kinds of things. So we do need to pull those for this order, because I didn't pull that stuff because I didn't think about it, quite honestly. So let me grab, we've got A5 envelopes that go with the books. They look like this, just in case you guys are not familiar. And so we're going to start off with that. And I am going to stand up to do this because obviously I need to be able to move around. With this book, you also get a couple sticker sheets. You get this sticker sheet from Budget with Ira. You get this sticker sheet from my sister-in-law, Shannon. And then you also get a little thank you card that comes with it, along with a roll and save on the back. So you get those. You also get a set of dice with this book. For the dice, I try to put them so they won't mess anything up. If you order just a set of dice by itself, obviously it comes in a different mailer. And then the other thing that Lachey actually ordered, and I don't remember if I said, but Lachey is from Colorado. The other thing that she ordered is the set of 12 monthly challenges. And so, of course, we've got all those same challenges. So she ordered this set right here. This was the Doorbuster number 1. And this one was 75% off. So for 12 challenges, it was only 12 bucks. I have to say that was a really good deal. And so what I like to do with this A5 envelope is I like to go ahead and put the things inside of it. Now, between the two orders, Lachey was only like $1 short or whatever for the $75 freebie. So we are going to go ahead and add that for her. So we're going to go ahead and do all of this stuff here. And we are going to just bump her up. She made 2 orders, right? That's fabulous. I mean, all the support is appreciated. Again, closing up these envelopes, I try to make things as good as possible so they don't get damaged. Now, some of you guys watching my Vlogmas might not even be budgeters or anything, so this video might not be for you, but I guess if you're still here, it probably is. So we've got that. We're also going to give her the Little Book of Christmas for free. So we're going to put all of those there, and then we are going to do another cellophane. And like I said, I like for things to be protected, right? I don't want you guys to get your stuff and have it be damaged. So we have got this one. Okay, another order packaged, 2 orders down. And like I said, I'm not going to sit here and do the shipping labels and weigh everything while you guys are on. And of course, we've got air in there, so I try to get rid of it. And let's go ahead. I even kind of fold these over, even though there's not that many, trying to get less movement if I can on that package. I need to write Lachey's name on this because I'm just going to add it into the stack of orders that I need to get shipping labels for. And that is Lachey's order from Colorado. So thank you to Lachey. I appreciate your order. And Colorado, of course, is just right next to me, so hopefully it won't take too long to get to you. Next, we have got Diana. And Diana is from North Carolina. And Diana is actually one of my YouTube members. And so she is going to get a different freebie than other people because my members already got the freebie that I'm giving away, so that wouldn't be fair for me to give her the same one, right? I also always give freebies to people for the regular orders that they post. And so I was just trying to think, was Diana a member back then? So Diana ordered a set of pink dice, and you'll notice the sets, when you order a set, you get this little organza bag, and the ones that you got with the other book were in plastic. That's because they came with the book and that's how they got shipped. So she got the Life of a Succulent Who Wants to Inspire Others. She also got the Snowman Christmas Savings Challenge, and you know what, we're going to go ahead and give her this one as well. And then I had pulled a couple extra for Diana that are different ones. We have got a You're a Peach, and this is this cute little gnome. This is a beast right here, you guys. This is a $125 challenge with just 8 scratch offs, and on the back it's a coloring challenge. We also have a Mystery Under 50 rainbow challenge and a You're a Star on the back coloring challenge. Those are laminated. So let's go ahead. She's not going to get this right here. She's not going to get this, but she is going to, I know she's probably already got these, but we're just going to go ahead and throw them in like that. We're going to grab a bag, and I think we might do a small bag for those too, because I don't want those going all over the place and getting messed up by the book. So we'll go ahead and do this and put them together. And then of course they all went sideways. I try to keep them in there straight. It's one of those things. I don't think they stay straight. I guess I should ask people. I take all of this time to try to make sure that things are packaged straight, but by the time they get through the mail, they're probably, all crooked. And I don't think these ones could be upside down because I don't think there's enough room for them to go upside down, but you never know. And so this is going to Diana in North Carolina. Like I said, she is a YouTube member on my budgeting channel. What this means is she gets member only content. She also gets a free, it comes with the membership, so she pays for the membership. She gets a budget kit every single month, along with a mailer every single month. So if you guys are interested in that and you're interested in budgeting, make sure you go check out Snow Gardener 307 budgets for that. So let's write Diana's name on here. Obviously the handwriting is really messy, but it gets covered up, so it does not matter. So 3 orders down. And if I wasn't talking, obviously this would be done already. I think that was a cat hair. My cats were in here last night, you guys. And I do have cats and Yorkies. And I try to make sure we don't have the cat hair in there, but I have to tell you guys a story. So I have the little cellophane bags, right, that you guys have seen me packing with. Well, my cats are jerks, and they like to chew on the cellophane bags. Normally I have them put up, but I have been packing orders, so I didn't. And so I wake up at like 2 o'clock in the morning and I can hear this crunch, like this crinkle like this. And I'm like, oh goodness. And so, yep, one of them was in here like chewing on the bags, and it is just awful. So next we're going to go ahead and do Jennifer. She is not far from me because she's in Wyoming. She is what, maybe 2 hours away from me. So I'm excited to see somebody from my state order. And so the first thing that she ordered was the Christmas in July. This was a bundle that I put together back in July. And so these bundles have been sitting here. I don't even remember what's in here, but there was a bundle of 8 challenges. And this was already on sale, plus it was another 50% off. And then she ordered the Unbound What the Duck book. And so the Unbound means it is not bound together and does not have the binding combs. You can bind it yourself. So she got that. Then she also got a Black Friday Georgette mini savings challenge book that was, what, 50% off? So this is a book as well. And then last but not least, she took advantage of the 12 months, which I've already shown you guys. And so we're just going to go ahead and put these in here together, just like that. And we're going to put this here. Perfect, perfect. And now, you guys, I'm going to have to look at something because I want to see what Jennifer has got in the past, right? I just want to see. I feel like she has ordered from me before. And so let me open this. Oops. Okay, there it is. I tried to look. Okay, she did order from me earlier this year, but we're good. So her order qualifies for the free book. Also, we have got a Christmas card because she is over that amount. Then she's got all of these little things here. And then we're going to go ahead and add in a couple more challenges for Jennifer because she did spend a larger amount. So let's grab a couple different challenges. And here we go. We're going to give her 2 more free challenges. So she's got a My Future So Bright, I Gotta Wear Shades llama challenge. And this llama is supposed to be upside down. It's a llama gonna roll and save. And then we've got What the Duck, Oh for the Love of Rain. And on the back, we have got a coloring challenge. So we're going to give those to Jennifer as well as freebies because of the amount. And with it being Black Friday, you got even more freebies. So, all right, let's put all of those together. These will go with the book. We also have to get the book. It's A5 envelope. And, whew, that's a thick package. I don't even think am I going to be able to fold that over? I don't know. That's pretty thick. I guess a little bit. We're going to do it. It might not look the prettiest. Sorry about that, Jennifer. So we've got those. We've got the What the Duck. So we need to pull for What the Duck. We need to get an A5 envelope. And then we need our What the Duck thank you. And this book comes with a What the Duck sticker. And this is Kiss Cut from my sister-in-law. And so she also creates those stickers. And again, original artwork. I have to give Shannon another shout out. I love how What the Duck turned out. Such a fun concept. I asked her to draw me a duck named What, and this is who she came up with. This book is a lot of fun. So we've got all of that there. We've got those there. And I'm just double checking, just thinking in my brain. Sometimes that's hard. And that should be everything. So we'll put all of this together in a bag and then put it into the mailer. So a huge thank you to Jennifer for her order and her support. I am so excited about the future of my business. If you are not familiar with my story about how my business got started and, you know, what has happened since I started it in 2020, It has been so much fun, but boy, just like everything in life, it has been a roller coaster. We all deal with that. And this year has been no different. I had a lot of stuff happen in my personal life, which we're not going to talk about now because Vlogmas is about happy stuff. But you guys, I finally feel like myself again. I am doing marketing. I am creating more new stuff. And it is just such a good place to be. And it's so exciting. So we have one more order. And it is a good size order. I am going to also probably another day go ahead and post the Black Friday boxes that I had for sale. We're going to do a $500 box, and I'm going to put all that together so that you guys can see it. I want to make sure the video goes up well after the person gets the box because I want them to be surprised. And so I'm excited about that. So if you like these pack with me's, make sure you stay tuned for that. So we have got Emily, and Emily is from Georgia. So let's go ahead and find Emily's order and make sure that we have got everything together because she has got a great order. So Emily. All right, let's take a look. And Emily is going to be getting extra freebies as well because her order was a larger order. And so Emily just placed one order this time. But let me show you guys what she got. So she got the Christmas Savings Challenge book. She got a bound version of this one. So we need to go ahead and put together the envelope. And sometimes I have these already put together and sometimes I don't. And so we've got our little thank you card, and on the back, it's got a roll, color, and save. We're also going to be getting a sticker with this one, so I need to pull this out. And then we have got another book. We have got the Fred Jr. Life of a Succulent book. So we've got two books for this order. And we're going to go ahead and grab Fred Jr.'s things. And if you don't know who Fred Jr. is, he is the succulent that is featured in this story. And here is a picture of Fred Jr. He is Georgette's best friend. Yes, you guys, this is how my mind works. So for now, we're going to go ahead and grab her the regular freebies that go with every order, right? So we're going to go ahead and put all of this together. So that's just her one freebie. And then, of course, because she has these two books plus some more stuff, she decided to order only 6 months of the 12-month. It is a bundle. So we've got January through June for the challenges. So we've got 6 challenges there. And then she went ahead and got the baby animals. There are 6 of them, and they are scratch offs on both sides. And I'm double checking to make sure they're scratch off stickers. So she's got those right there. And then I'm going to go ahead and give her another freebie in addition to the book and the freebie, the monthly freebie or the Black Friday freebie that every order. We're going to go ahead and give her one of the Christmas in July. So she's got another 8 challenges here as well for free. So that is what we're going to do. I'm trying to decide how I want to do this. I think that these will be fine in here. Not too thick. Perfect. And then we can put all of this except for, I like for the Black Friday to be on the front. Just so that little thank you for the Black Friday is on the front. And do we want this behind? I think we might. I can't decide what I want, you guys. We're going to do it that way. But actually, we're going to do it this way. So that is how it's going to be packaged up. I'm going to grab a bigger cellophane package to make it easier for me to bundle this up. Like I said, lots of sizes here in my little office, in my little house. But I'm just blessed that I have an office, right? Because I know some creators don't have room for an office space. So I do have a little office, which of course makes it nice come tax time, right? Because this is my source of income right here. Okay, so we have got all of these together. Try to get this put together as good as we possibly can. And I think since this is a bigger envelope, I think I'm going to use one of these larger thank you for your order stickers. All right, you guys, that is it for this portion. of this video, and I know it's probably about a half an hour. It took us quite a while. I will probably add something else to the end. If not, you know, maybe I will show you guys one of the calendars today towards the end, and maybe we'll do wine together tonight. Let's do that. Okay, so editing self, I'm telling you right now that we need to go ahead and do wine after this one. So we have got Emily, and you guys, I will see you back later for the wine of the day. I promised you guys I would be back for the wine advent calendar, so that is what I'm here for. We are on day 5, and I am going to be taste testing it. I got this glass right here, I think maybe at the Dollar Tree. It says wine because adulting is hard, and so we are on box 5, or not box, bottle 5. And Mr. Snow Gardener is in the back because we're getting ready to eat dinner. So let's see what bottle number 5 is. What is this? Wild Child. This is a 2024 rosé wine. This is from California. So it is a rosé. I was trying to see. We've got all these weird colors behind us. At first it looked orange, but it definitely looks a little bit more pinky now. So let me go ahead and open this up and pour it into my cup, and we'll give it a taste test. As you guys can see, we're on day 5 and all the wine is still there. So this is the first wine that I'm actually trying on the day I'm supposed to be trying it. I do love wine. Obviously, I bought myself the calendar. As I said, this is not sponsored. This wine calendar is from In Good Taste. So let's see how this works. Okay. Yep. Nope. It's coming out pretty easy. Pretty easy cork design. It doesn't look like it's actually cork, which I don't care about. I told you guys I will drink wine, whether it's in a bottle, a bag, anything like that. I have had some expensive wine that I haven't been that impressed with. I've had some cheap wine that I've been just as impressed with. So again, this is the Wild Child Rosé wine. So let's give this a taste. That's pretty good. You want to taste it? Mr. Snow Gardener's not on camera right now, but he's standing there to have dinner. Not too shabby.
No, it's pretty good.
And you guys, if you look at my glass, that is a perfect size for drinking with dinner or watching movies or eating popcorn or whatever you want to do. All right, you guys, that's it for Vlogmas today. Until I see you guys next time, which will be tomorrow, remember to keep on smiling. Bye, everybody.